Hey everybody, Brett here, and day 248 of Carnivore for me. And if you can't tell, it's race weekend. Austin Grand Prix, Formula One race this weekend, and so I'm sporting my Max Verstappen gear. Even the hat is Max hat, but today's been a good day. Bacon and eggs for lunch. Took another walk today at lunchtime. Did a live while I was doing that, which was kind of cool. And dinner. So I was talking in the live, like I a lot of times on Thursdays I have my men's group. I do steaks. I sous vide and then grill them, and everything. It like works out pretty good. But this morning I was just kind of in a rush this morning. I forgot to do it. Forgot to put my steaks in. So here we are back to the plan, the backup plan, and then snacks. So talked to my wife, and she said her plan for tonight was just to do hot dogs. And then if I didn't want hot dogs, I could figure out what I wanted to do. But we do all beef hot dogs. So I did hot dogs for dinner. But I was getting hungry in advance of dinner. So what I ended up doing was sugar-free Tillamook jerky. And that took care of me. And then I did my dinner of hot dogs. And then during men's group, I had pork rinds, right? Not the greatest thing in the world. Neither are the hot dogs the greatest thing in the world, but they're part of my plan. They're part of my acceptable food. And I think that's what's important for me, right? The only thing I'm concerned about actually with tonight is I'm probably a little low on fat. The jerky's pretty lean. Hot dogs are, the ones that we get are pretty lean. And then the pork rinds. So there should be a good amount of fat in the pork rinds, but I don't think it's enough. So my plan for tomorrow will be to make bacon and eggs. I'm going to eat that for lunch. And then, and it might be like an early-ish lunch, because tomorrow's going to be a little weird because we're going to the comedy show tomorrow. So I'll probably call it brunch. Maybe 10, 11 o'clock, I'll eat bacon and eggs. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to plan on having air-fried chicken wings. Right? So we buy the frozen chicken wings. I throw them in the air fryer. No breading or anything like that. No sauce. But the air-fried chicken wings, I cook them at 400 for 20 minutes. And I usually cook between 8 and 10 wings, depending on how many fit in the bottom of the little pan. But they turn out really good. Nice and crispy on the outside. Meat's good and tender still. So that's my plan right now. Now, as it comes close to time to leave to go to the show, I'm going to kind of read where I'm at as far as my hunger level goes, if I have any or not. If I have some, I'll have a snack, either some Tillamook or whatnot, or maybe some Arby's roast beef, one of those. And then we're going to go to the show where I'll have water. That'll be my 2-item minimum. And then we're going to get dinner afterwards. And we haven't decided where we're going to go, but I'm not too concerned about that. There's a lot of places downtown Denver to go for dinner. I can get steak, I can get burger, I can get barbecue, I can get fish, all kinds of options. So I'm not concerned about what I'm specifically going to get for dinner tomorrow night. I kind of want to leave it up to my wife, let her pick, and then I will choose something from the menu and eat the protein, eat the meat. So that's kind of my plan for tomorrow. Today, I said it was a good day. My weight was up just a little bit. and came in this morning at 239.8, which is up 0.9, which again is okay. I'm still kind of getting back full into the swing of carnivore. But what was really good, sugar was still at 106. Okay. My ketones were at 1.2. I very much did not expect that. I expected my ketones, yesterday they were at 0.5, 0.7, 0.8 maybe. I did not expect 1.2. So 1.2 makes me feel really, really good. It tells me that my body's jumping back into ketosis much faster than I expected. And that's great. That's great for me. It's great for my plan. It's great for my progress and everything else. So very happy with that. But still not where I want to be. I'm still a much higher weight than I wanted to be at this point. I should have been in the teens at this point. Because at the end of last month, I wanted to be at 220. So I'm, 18 pounds over that, 19 pounds over that. So I have a long way to go. I'm not necessarily expecting in the next 13 days to lose 20 pounds. But stranger things have happened. 14 days. But we're going to see where we're at on the 1st of November. And then that'll dictate how hard I'm going to have to work to get to my final goal of 190 pounds by the end of the year. Most of my goals that I've set throughout this journey have been achievable. Some of them required extra work. My 250 at the end of June, starting at 232 in February, that was tough. Coming back from vacation at the end of June, and actually it wasn't 250 by the end of June, it was 250 by the 23rd of June, I think it was. That's why we left for vacation. But to then come back end of July, be at 220, end of August, be at 230, those were tough. Throw in the surgery in September to be at 220 at the end of September. It was tough. I was hoping I could do it. I did not anticipate the amount of recovery time and how hard it was going to be for me just after surgery. But it's part of life. That's what happens. So my 220 at the end of September did not happen, which means my 210 at the end of October is not going to happen. I'm just too far off. So I just have to be diligent, staying on carnivore, staying within my guidelines, introducing more activity. These are things that are going to really help me. So I'm going to try and keep with my daily walks. I'm not worried about going to the gym and all that stuff, but my daily walks is going to increase my activity. Today I did right about 30 minutes. And then yesterday I did 45. The day before I think I did 30 the day before. So if I can keep that between 30 and 45 minutes in a quote unquote lunch period, I think that'll be good for me. Tomorrow I'm going to do it with dogs. Working from home. It's Friday. I work from home on Fridays, or I'm allowed to work from home on Fridays. So I'm going to work from home tomorrow. Grab a couple of dogs, take them for a walk, and get my activity in. So happy about it. Happy about this week, and I'm happy about where I'm headed and how I'm progressing. So that is what I wanted to share. If you're interested in what I've got coming up as far as YouTube goes, take a look at the live stream that I did earlier. It's on the channel. And yeah, maybe you guys will check out some of the content that I have coming up. Looking forward to that too. So that is what I had for you today. I will talk with you tomorrow.